Hi guys, in this video is going to be very short. I'm going to talk a little bit about the evolutionary solver options. So the evolutionary algorithm is often called the genetic algorithms, and they were discovered by Holland, a Michigan computer science professor. Evolutionary solver, guys, begins with between 50 and 200 solutions. This is how it begins, which are randomly chosen values of the changing cells that lie between the lower and the upper bound. So when we set up the lower and the upper bound of the assignment, for example, to be between $0 and $30, then it will gonna pick 20, 50, or it's gonna pick maybe all of them as a random solution. Which are, but be careful, because we're not talking about $1, $2. We're talking about $1.1, $1.2, $1.3. So there isn't only 30 points between $0 and $30. There is much more, right? There is 30 points, and for each point there is 2 decimals, let's say. Actually, in Excel there is more than 2 decimals, so you can do the math. All right. The exact number of solutions used is specified in the population size, of course, because we just talked about 0 and 30. The default value, as you can see, is 100. This for the iteration, which is fine. And the target cell value is computed for each solution by a process of reproduction explained in a textbook called Genetic Algorithms. A new set of 100 solutions is obtained. Previous solutions that have good values, large in a max problem and small in a minimum problem, have a better chance of surviving the next generation of solutions. This is the mathematical implementation of Darwin's survival of the fittest principle. Now, what about this mutation rate and why is it important? The mutation in the evolutionary solver changes between the 0 and 1. Or 1 and 0. A higher value for the mutation rate moves you around more in the feasible region, but exposes you to a larger probability of being led to a wild goose chase. Goose chase, meaning that it's going to be very confusing. So let's put it in the center. After moving to a part of the feasible region with poor changing cell values. So mutation rate of 0.5 usually yields the best results. So always set it up as 0.5 in your solver. The mutation rate changed to 0.5. Then the amazingly simple evolutionary solver search procedure based on survival of the fittest can solve extraordinary complex problems. Okay, anyway, so basically it takes about 5 minutes to get the answer. But most importantly here is to add a 0 over here, set up the mutation rate to 0.5, and then make sure that the maximum time without improvement is 300, and the population size, in this case we put it 100. Population size is 100. I think in the assignment that we just done, we also have 100. I have it still set up while I am recording this video. Now for this over here, these are put as 50 million, the maximum subproblems and the maximum feasible solutions. So, you just follow these settings every time I give you an assignment so that you can get the solution as fast as possible as well. All right, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.